Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is there a fine line between manifestation and delusion?
110%.
Yeah.
There's a very fine line you walk on.
When you open your mouth and you say something like, just live your life like you've already got $200 million. No, because I can't go buy a fucking $3 million
Yeah,
yacht.
but you
Why?
pretend you have
Because I don't have $3 million.
Already cancelled.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Oh, gosh.
That was a
Not
weekend?
much, actually.
Good
to be
weekend,
honest.
everyone?
Great weekend.
I had a
Great.
really good weekend.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous.
I feel refreshed.
You both had amazing weekends.
Why? What did you do?
Yeah, it's average weekend.
He crashed a wedding. I saw it on his...
You crashed a wedding.
No, I didn't actually crash. I just stayed on the outside dancing. Didn't actually go in.
I'm so confused. So you
Didn't you
weren't
see his
invited?
stories? His stories. He was on...
She doesn't care about me.
Oh,
Have you
no,
not
no.
noticed?
That's so not true. But what happened?
I was meant to go pick someone up from a wedding.
Oh, okay, that makes
and
sense.
then I got there a bit early, and it was like in a park. It's like the venue's in the middle of a really big park.
Okay.
So I just went into the grassy area and enjoyed it from the outside.
Yeah, he
That's
was watching.
really
He was
sad.
watching all of them dance, and then he started dancing. I saw the video. It looks good.
It was
It looked
good.
like a fun wedding.
Oh, from the outside it was quite fun. I don't know about the inside,
Yeah.
but yeah, they sent out security on me.
No, you're lying.
Did they?
Yeah, they sent. Well, I'm assuming so because there was security just like with torches trying to like look for something, and I was like, oh, they're obviously looking for me.
Oh my gosh.
Well, of course. I mean, if you're at a wedding, you look up there, and about 100 meters away, or not even, there's some guy just like randomly with a phone
Well,
dancing.
Apparently, the wedding was some Aussie celebrity chef's brother.
Oh, okay.
Don't know who it was.
Okay.
Though, sorry about crashing your wedding, celebrity brother.
Well, you didn't really crash it. You were on the outskirts.
Sorry for
dancing.
posting it all over my social media, celebrity brother.
I wonder who it was now. I'm curious.
I could probably find out, but yeah,
It sounded like Arabic music was played there as well.
it was Arabic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like crashing weddings is something that like I know people who have done it, but the idea of doing it is really terrifying
Why?
because I feel like people would know if you crash.
Nah.
Do you honestly know everyone that goes to the wedding that you go to? No way.
How many people attend Indian weddings on average?
Oh, like you're talking 400.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, so
Yeah,
as
yeah.
if you're going to know all 400 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And as if
but-
you as a bride or a groom are going to be able to go, hold on for a second, who's that? Because
No,
if they
you
even
wouldn't.
if they did that, like, oh, it's probably like my auntie or something. Or
My-
my
Oh,
like,
cousin.
yeah.
My
extended
own wedding,
family.
I know for a fact, even on my side, I'm not going to recognize people.
Yeah, so
It's
there you
just
go.
normality.
I get your point, but what if someone questions you? Like, just
How do you know
just
the bride?
happens.
They
Yeah.
won't. Who asks those questions?
People do.
Yeah, if you get stuck in a conversation with an older auntie, maybe.
No. That's such a common question. They go, "Oh, whose side are you from? How do you know the bride, or how do you know the groom?" That's a common
It's
question.
so easy to make up a
Went to
story.
school.
I work with them. Oh yeah, that's cool. Then they go, well, I'm their boss, so you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're not on the
Used
you're
to
not on the
work
roster.
with them. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
they've
yeah.
been there for 13 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
the
child
14th year.
labour.
Is that cake?
Yeah.
No,
How
that
nice
would
is
terrify
this
me.
chandelier?
Yeah.
Nah, I couldn't do it.
I was scrolling through Reddit and I found the most incredible shitty life tips ever. You know, you always get the life pro tips,
Yeah.
things about like finances and all those things, and you're like, oh, that's actually a good tip.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a good tip.
After you sent a few off to us in the group chat, having a laugh, I started looking at my own ones.
Yeah,
A lot of funny ones out there.
there
There's a
are.
lot of terrible life advice, and I love it. I think.
Yeah,
there's
but
some
these
good
are
ones.
actually useful. Like I think, like look at this one. I think this could be useful for you.
Oh God, why me? Go.
Tinder's for rookies. Go to Facebook Marketplace, search for wedding dresses.
Genius.
It will show you recently divorced females in your area, and then from there you can filter by size.
That is an amazing tip. That is at facebook.com.
How good is that?
Facebook.com.
Oh!
That is genius.
Don't tell me you're going to start using that.
I'm on Marketplace right now.
Go search up a wedding dress.
Marketplace.
20. What are you going to set the radius as? 25 kilometers?
Nah, that's too big for me. Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
No. You know what I've done recently?
What?
Only because I'm not in the mood to date anyone, just have fun in life.
Mm-hmm.
I've set my radius to really close to my house, so it's not. It's like
So you
effortless.
don't have to travel far.
Yeah. Oh, no one wants a 40-minute booty call.
So wait, hold on.
You're over it by the time you get there.
Yeah.
Is it? But like, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to figure it out. It's not a date. It's just a booty call.
What?
like
Oh, you never know. You
these
never know.
Tinder dates? You don't date for, you don't go on like a coffee or a dinner date?
Do you know what's funny? Well, it's not funny, but I'm looking for love. I am looking for love.
This
but at
guy
the same
says
time,
that.
But at the same time, I don't want to be in a relationship.
But how can you say that? How can you say that statement and then follow it with, or say prior, like 2 minutes prior, oh yeah, I've got my radius at like 5 kilometers, so I don't have to make an effort.
How much is a wedding dress on average? Sorry to completely ignore that, just because I'm on this thing right now.
You could go anything from like 2K up.
Yeah.
Dude, people are selling their wedding dresses for $50. They must be really like petty.
I got my wedding dress for a steal. There's a whole story behind that though. That's for
Dude,
another
this
time.
like a simple wedding dress, size 8. Is that a nice size?
Yeah.
What are you? What
It's a great size. 6 to 8.
Okay, cool. So that's a good size.
68.
$60 for a wedding dress.
Yeah.
They just want to get it out of their home, get it over and done with.
I couldn't sell my wedding dress though
let's
because
see
it's
who-
like that's sentimental. Like that's
Yeah, but they were selling it because they're no longer together. That's the point of the tip.
Right.
So they're
Okay.
recently divorced females in the area.
Yeah.
So you've filtered the size, Yaz. You've got.
Jeez, there's so many nice dresses.
All right, now
Oh my god,
from
he's shopping
there,
for himself now. I don't know. He's gonna like buy it.
God, do you reckon that's the MILF behind the dress, or are they just?
they could be the MILF behind the
Right.
dress.
Well, while you do that, I
Whoa.
have some life advice that I think is
Wow.
good.
Wait, hold on, Nishi. Sorry, we've had a discovery.
Oh
Yaz.
gosh.
Size 4. Oh, break it. That's not good.
Oh jeez.
Size 4 is tiny, right?
That's small.
I'm not even. I'm out of this conversation
That's very
now.
small. What have you found?
You should just base it on personality.
Oh, please, Nishi. Please. I'd rather hear your fucking wedding dress story.
Can I just talk about this description? It's so funny that they had to specify this, so they're selling a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Worn once for a couple of hours
Oh.
only.
Duh. What the fuck are you going to do with it other than that?
Why did they put that in the description? Anyways, let me just check. I think it's the same chick.
So have you found...
Oh, she's gorgeous.
You found a weapon?
Yeah.
You see? Why the
Yeah.
fuck are people on Tinder? This is not shitty
Oh.
life. This is not shitty life pro tips. That is a life pro tip for a single man.
She's beautiful.
Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
Now it's the case of
Yeah.
how do you contact her?
Oh, you just straight. Excuse me, is this for sale? Yes. Why? I'm divorced. Love it. We can go out to dinner.
yeah.
Sound like such
Can
a
we
creep.
discuss the wedding dress over? Can you bring it?
That's so weird.
That's a really good tip. Is there any other ones? You got any other ones? Anish, you got any?
Well, I feel like this is actually advice that has helped you.
Well, let's go through what we got.
I don't know who's actually going to do this, but I just think it's a free. At the end of the day, it's shit on your own garden. It's free fertilizer.
God, of course she goes for that one.
But you know what? Like, good tip. Why do we buy manure when we literally?
But isn't there a specific type of thing in cow shit that is needed for a garden? Like
I think it's just really fertile.
Look, I don't have a green thumb, so I don't know. But
it's really good for fertilization, I guess.
what's the difference? Is it just because? Well, I guess because all they do is eat grass, right?
that's it. It's the grass thing.
Eat grass, shit
Yeah.
grass, grow grass.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Circle
Yeah.
of life, apparently.
It's a circle of life. Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
How about this one? I feel like this one would actually help a lot of people out there. Spice up your panic attacks with a harmonica. So, if you're having a panic attack, just grab yourself a harmonica and put it to your lips.
Would that actually help? No, it wouldn't.
Oh, it's like it would be the same as the blowing in the bag, wouldn't it?
I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't help my. I'd have to laugh.
It's a hyperventilation thing.
Imagine you seeing someone. I guess it's funny for the people around you.
Yeah.
Maybe not for you. I'll give it a go next time.
Oh, okay.
How about this? If you need some financial help, sleep every day until 12 midday. That way you only have to pay for 2 meals.
Oh, you're skipping brekkie.
Nah.
But then you probably should be at work to make money.
Yeah.
And you're skipping
You at
that.
work. Also,
Yeah.
not good for your health.
We should change that. If you're jobless,
Yeah. Sleep until midday.
sleep until midnight.
Yeah.
Because then you're saving money. Yeah.
This is for those who get scared at night, obviously. Like, some terrible things can happen. So if you're at an ATM, because you know how like when people go to an ATM, they feel a little bit on edge, especially if someone stands
Behind you.
behind you. So if you are at an ATM at night and there's a person in front of you, or behind you, give them a kiss on the neck to let them know you're not a threat. So that way they know that you're a friendly
Don't know how
person.
that would work. Would that?
Imagine taking out cash, you just get a little peck on the neck.
Well, you're going to jail, not for theft. So.
But could you
You're going to jail
imagine?
for something completely
Come
different.
in peace. Like you whisper,
It's like,
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
it's okay.
Or you're like, take out an extra 100 for me.
No, that's now theft.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
now
no,
theft.
that's a weird robbery.
I wish I knew this one back in school. If you're ever at work or in a classroom and you've fallen asleep and then you've woken up, slowly raise your head and say, "In Jesus' name, amen." No one's going to question you.
brilliant.
What are they going to say? This is no time for prayer? There's always a time for
how
prayer.
dare you?
How
That's
dare
actually
you.
dare
good.
you.
So you'd be like, just imagine. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Just do the sign of the cross.
Can't even do it without laughing.
Just do the sign of the
If
cross.
you just do that, yeah. you're done.
That's actually smart. That's smart.
Great. A kidney can be sold for over $250,000. A healthy,
Really?
Yeah, and a healthy person can live with one kidney.
Really?
Yep. So, my friends, poverty is a choice.
Oi, shut up. Because I will sell a kidney tomorrow.
No, it won't be his.
There's no way you could sell for 250.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We talking like proper market or black market?
I think black market.
Why? Can't I just go to a hospital and say, hey, listen, I want to save someone's life. How much is it going to cost?
You usually have to donate it.
I'm not donating shit. I want $250,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Commercial organ market, kidney is the highest. 68,000 to 163,000.
US.
Oh no, sorry, that's not the highest. Sorry, excuse that. No, that's AUD. So that's in Australia. That was 2018. The highest would be a lung and a heart.
I can't give up a lung.
Yeah, you can't give up a
Oh,
lung.
they wouldn't even buy
You
it.
need a lung.
Yeah, mine's barely working.
Could you imagine him trying to sell his lung? It's very
I guess
good.
if I can, it's kind of like selling a shitty car, but you're playing it up as if it's a good car.
Yeah, you would.
So maybe I can get full market price for it.
Nah, they would do tests. They would do tests before they take it off you. Unless you go to the black market, then you might have a chance.
Nah,
Not that we're condoning
I'm
this.
not going black market.
What is the black market? Like,
It's the illegal market where you sell
But
things
how do
illegally.
Isn't it racist that the illegal market
It has to be called black
has to be
market.
called the black
but that's
market?
actually true. I never thought of that.
It's a bit fucked up, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as the pool table. The white ball knocks every other ball in the hole. And the
Oh.
last one it knocks just for fun, the last one will knock is the black one. It's racist.
That's true.
So racist.
Oh, and the pool table's green, so it signifies land.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe looking too
and
much
they take
into
they
this.
take everyone off the land.
And then you just,
It's
the last
horrible.
person you knock off. That's fucked up.
Okay, I feel like that was not the premise of that whole game.
If you work in retail,
Mm.
whenever you stuff something up at work, like to a customer, always tell them sorry it's your first day.
I was in retail for 8 years and every day was my first day. I did that.
Really?
I used to always say that.
So you used to fuck up every single
Okay,
day.
no. But like when I did and customers would look at me funny, I'm like, I used to like always speak like this. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's my first day. And they would always back
Ease
off.
off straight away.
Yeah. Even when I used to work at a at a call center and I had a lot of like aggressive customers and they
Yeah.
talk to me.
What are the chances? I'm sorry, just pause there. What are the chances that you, Avnisha, an Indian Punjabi woman, worked at a call center?
Yes, I can see the joke, but I had to make money, so I worked at a call center. I got hired.
I
It
used
was
to
really
work at a
good.
call center too.
Oh, you did too.
Yeah.
Shit jobs.
It was really hard.
so bad.
But my trick was talking in like a almost like a kid's voice.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to say Indian accent. I was not going to sell
But my
shit.
trick was speaking in my natural tongue.
Hello, my name is Sally.
I'd hang up
used-
so quick.
No. I used to speak in a kid's voice, and that used to make people really nice to me. So I used to be like, "Hi, welcome. Yep, can I?" And like, I know it sounds weird, but every time I spoke like that, people who were angry on the other end, because where I was working, a lot of the time
They
we had
thought
angry
shit
customers.
child labor over in India.
Well, no, they thought, oh my gosh, I feel really bad for this person because I was so nice and I spoke very softly. And they would always be like, I'm really angry, but not at you. I'm just angry with everything that's going on. And I used to be like, that's okay.
I'm trying to put the dots together to figure out what she worked as or where she worked. Why do you have so
Were
many
you-
angry customers?
I used to be a debt collector.
Ah, you piece of shit. You piece of... I'm
There's
just,
a debt collector and it's parking traffic, the traffic
No,
parking
okay.
ticket officers. Those are on the same level.
and then Satan.
Well, technically,
yeah. And then Satan straight after that.
technically, it wasn't a debt collector. I just calculated people's debts.
Okay. So you're a debt calculator.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay, so you take one step down. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
But just to add on to that, so apparently someone's friend did that for 2 years. They said sorry, it was their first day. And this thing that say it's your first day it also works for when you shit at sex.
It's my first time.
I feel like there's something wrong.
If the
morally
experience
about
was shit.
It's my first
Sorry,
time.
it's my first time. If you came too quick. Sorry, it's my first time.
I don't know if that's going to work.
that. Yeah.
I can just own it.
Here's another one though. Put a tea bag in your whiskey so you can day drink without being judged.
Oh my God, that is genius. It's going to taste like tea though. We forgot about that bit.
Yeah, but wonder if you like take out the tea from the bag
Have a used one? Just the string.
and just have the string out, and it looks like you're drinking tea, but you're having whiskey. I mean, I'm just saying.
Nice.
That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
I really like this one that I found, guys. If you have no flashlight on your phone, it's a very simple fix. Take a photo of the sun.
Oh, shut up.
Take a photo of the sun and use that in the dark.
Carry the power of the sun in your pocket.
It's the
Yeah, I
brightest
like
thi-
that.
Brightest thing in our solar system.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if someone's like trying to fix their tire and they need a flashlight and
Hold on.
someone puts
Let me just pull the sun out of my pocket.
Need some light.
I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
How to make your parents stop smoking. Shitty life pro tip. Step 1, get close to them when they are smoking so you can breathe in the smoke. Step 2, get final stage lung cancer.
Oh my God.
Step
my
3,
gosh.
when you're on your deathbed, make sure your last words to your parents are, "This is all your fault." And then step 4, die in profit.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's probably the worst.
Yeah.
It can't get worse than that.
It's a shitty life pro tip.
That's shitty.
That's really
That's
bad.
shitty.
I feel
shitty.
like I feel like every single one that we spoke about, I could use once in my life. That one.
that one, no.
Well, you can.
Definitely use it once
in
in
your
your
life.
That's horrible. I feel like the shitty pro-life tip on that one was just like, if you can't pay for cigarettes, go to someone close, like someone near you who's smoking,
Secondhand.
and try and take the secondhand smoke. But
Ugh.
yeah, nah. But
All right.
here's one tip. I just want to end it with this because I've actually done this, and I think this is great for a lot of people. Did you know spending 10 minutes pooping at work every day, at the end of the year, you've been paid a full 40 hours
To take a
just
shit.
for shitting?
Really?
Yeah, at your workplace. So if you spend 10 minutes pooping at work, you're getting paid for just shitting.
I definitely spent so much more than 40.
Yeah.
You definitely.
10 minutes a day is non-existent in my life. It's got to be more than that.
Yeah, you take at least 20 minutes.
Minimum.
Is that because you just sit there? Or do you, like,
No, I
it takes
do a
that
lot.
long to...
Do you really want a breakdown? I'll give
I'm
you a
just
breakdown.
curious because
Nah.
he spends like
So
20 minutes.
this is what I assume a normal person does, right? They go to
Right.
the toilet, they shit, it goes blip blip, and then they wipe and they walk out,
Mm.
right? I can't do
Brup, brup.
that. I can't do that. I need to go to the toilet, I sit down, I go blip blip, and I know deep down inside that in another 10 minutes there's going to be one more blip.
Really?
Yeah, and then that last one comes out and I'm like, perfect. Wipe away and I'm out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
When you think it's over, it's not really over. Give it a go. Give it a go, guys.
Have you guys, you got the different generations now? You've
Yeah.
got like, millennials, Gen Z,
Gen
Gen
X.
X or whatever.
What are
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
I still don't even know
I
what
think
we
we're
are.
like
We're
Gen
millennials, I'm
We're
pretty sure.
millennials.
Right? No, actually,
Right,
no, I
hold
don't
on.
think we are. I think I've been calling myself a millennial.
What's a millennial? Gen Y?
Yeah.
Is Gen Y millennial or is it something completely different?
I think it is. Yeah. We're Gen Y or millennials. So that's between 1982 and 1994. I'm
Yeah,
92.
okay.
93.
93, Nishi?
93.
93. So yeah, we're millennials. And after that was Gen...
Z.
What comes after Z? Oh yeah.
No,
after Y.
Gen Z.
Yeah, late 90s. 97 to 2012.
Okay.
The new...
So they're okay.
The new generation has arrived to their teenage years.
I've only dated Gen Zs. Sorry, I
Congra-
just had to put that out.
Congratulations, I
Oh.
love that. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
100% that's the problem.
From 2010 to 2023, the new generation, Gen Alpha.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Generation Alpha.
That's a sick
Who do they
name.
think they are?
They've arrived.
That's a cool name.
The oldest one would be 13 now. And you all know. And you remember back in the day when you'd call someone a 12-y?
Yeah.
And that was the Gen Z?
Yeah.
Now the Gen Z are calling these people the equivalent to what 12-y is.
The Generation Alpha.
They're
Okay.
Gen Alpha.
That's interesting.
Now, I found some audio of
Yeah.
interviews with Gen Alphas. It's very, very weird, confronting. I don't know what to think of it,
Okay.
but it's just, we just have to watch it. So I'll pull it up
All right. I want to hear this.
because, yeah, this is just a weird thing.
Awesome millennials.
I mean, it's pretty fire. I wish I could go back and meet some of my ancestors.
What?
The drip wasn't as good,
What does drip mean?
like style. Yeah, like if you see me right now, you say a drippier.
If you want to call somebody cool, what would you say? Like,
Probably like mad lit on God or something.
what? Mad lit on God?
Yeah, they're
Like,
like,
G-O-D?
yeah, mad lit on God, no cap.
Mad lit on God, no cap. Nailed it. Nope.
That's what we're dealing with now.
I've got a word for it.
What?
Cringe.
Yeah.
Is that a word that they still use? these
You
days?
know, it's as much as we try and fight this and say it's
I feel
it's
old.
cringe
I feel
and it's
old.
not cool. This is the new generation. Like we're becoming fossils. Is the sad truth. You know, we're all on social media, right? And I get comments on my social media from like obviously Generation Alpha, like people who are younger than us, and not every time, but a lot of the times they'll leave comments that I literally don't understand. I have to Google it.
Decode it.
I have to decode it, and like I'm embarrassed about it because I'm like, I'm literally within the culture. I'm making content. I'm doing all this stuff, and I still can't keep up.
Yeah, but how you keep it? It's so rapidly evolving all the time.
Do you feel like it's rapidly evolving more now than it did?
Yeah, because
In
there's
our
access
day?
to more shit now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, this is the weird thing though, is I think the generation above us, I think that they peaked in high school. Because after high school, they all got a job, got kids, got a house, like our parents' generation and our older siblings' generation.
Oh, you're
They
talking-
didn't. They didn't like after that. They just went mundane into life.
Not
And
necessarily.
I think from our age, around our age below, or just they didn't have kids early, they didn't get the house early, they just, it was just all social media. So like kind of like millennial and Gen Z are almost doing the same thing.
Oh, I don't know about
Do you know what I
that.
mean? We're doing this, like they're doing the same thing. I mean, I'm a bit different, but like I had kids at like 27, got
What do you mean
married at like
same
26.
thing? Like,
Like we're all social media. We're all like, none of us have houses, or a lot of us
Yeah.
don't have houses,
Yeah,
and a lot of
yeah.
us don't have partners or whatever. Like we're just like, I don't know if does that make any sense?
I don't know. I feel like I know a lot of millennials, Gen Z, like who have, kids. They have families.
Yeah, there's a lot out
but
there.
they have houses.
But it's
they
not
have-
as much as when you compare it to the generation above that had
Right,
kids
right.
young. Like as soon as school was finished, they were straight into like
Yeah, of course.
marriage, job, house.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
because society's changed.
Lot-
It's
lot.
changing so much now. Like now, there's a big focus on career. There's a focus on like finding your passions. There's a focus on, obviously, we can't deny it. There is a big focus on social media and being a content creator and creating and forging your own path. And
Well, that's what we do and people around us because we're like in that scene.
yeah, exactly.
But
I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think what's
no one
really
said that though. There's nothing. No, it's not that there's
Yeah.
something wrong. It's just interesting how like from our generation down, it all changed. And
Yeah,
then
it's a
what is
different world. It's a
what is
different
Gen Alpha like when they roll in like mad lit on God, like what the fuck?
Yeah, but what did we say that like our older brothers and sisters would have been like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Or our parents would have been like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
I remember
That's so
someone
true.
someone would crack a joke. Let's say 2010, right?
Yeah.
Someone would crack a joke at a family function, and I wouldn't go, "Ha ha ha ha." I'd go, "Lol."
Yeah,
so true. LMAO.
yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
literally say, "Lol."
Or Rolfing.
I still say lol.
Lol, that's funny. And then people would look at me like, what the fuck is lol?
yeah.
Yeah, like what's wrong with this kid?
Yeah.
No, but it's true. Like I would walk into family functions with ripped jeans. and they look at me and be like, someone give this kid $1. Like they
thought you were poor.
No, yeah, well, that was a joke. They're like, did you get this half price? And I was like, leave me alone. This is, or you know, like the mullets, and like, I mean, that's still obviously very Australian, but like,
but see, that's different. We're talking about styles here. Styles are always going to change.
okay, fine.
We're talking about styles. We're not talking about like, you know, life.
Yeah, but
literally
music,
life-changing.
music, like that evolves and changes, you know, as you go on. Like obviously the music that we had like growing up is so different to the music that you hear now, and it keeps evolving, and so does language, so does communication. It's just so normal. What?
Just trying to see if we can have a conversation as alphas.
Oh, I can't. I
They would just say what a Gen Z says, but they like they fully committed to it.
You know what?
It's like the only words they say.
The problem is, I feel like,
You know what I mean?
on God and saying like, oh yeah, on God, your drip is fire. I don't know. Let's just say that's a sentence, right?
Yeah.
There's only very few people that can pull it off and sound good saying that. That's the thing that people don't understand. Like, right? So when I hear kids say this stuff, or like younger people say this stuff, or even our age say it, I'm like, that doesn't come out of your mouth, Sally. That doesn't sound that great. But when like Bob says it, okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's like 5% that can pull it off. While, you know, normal, I want to say normal language, but obviously normal is now saying on God drip. But like what we're used to, oh, you look really nice. Most people can say that. It's fine. But when you say, oh, your Riz factor is high, cuz only few people can say it and pull it off.
But there are certain words that you can pull off, like bet. Like that's easy.
Bet.
Yeah, bet. Like anyone can say bet.
Bet.
Hey fam. Yeah.
Fam,
okay.
bet. But like when you start to go,
I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird coming out of your mouth.
It does.
Like I'm looking at your mouth move and your aging faces, and it just doesn't.
Oh come on!
It doesn't sit right with me.
Okay, hold on. If I said to you, "Hey fam, what's up?"
Nah, get the fuck out.
No, that doesn't.
That does not.
You know
work.
what makes me feel weird that Nishi says cracker. Like when she
says
goes,
cracker?
yeah, when she goes, oh yeah, that beat's cracker. When we say it, like it's a
normal,
normal thing.
That's cracker.
But as soon as she says it, but as soon as you say, it, I get weird.
When has she ever said
She
it?
said it like, oh, that song or that artist was cracker. She said it the other day.
Like, do me a favor, take a sip of your coffee. Go, this coffee's cracker.
Oh.
Nah, I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Okay, fine, whatever.
Go, it's fine. Just do it.
Oh, yeah, that's cracker. No,
Like,
I
it
can't
doesn't
say
work.
it. I
It
can't
can't.
say it
No,
now.
but even if you,
Not bad.
No, it's not fair, because you know what? I'll be very honest. I have said cracker a few times.
you have.
And
I've
it's
noticed.
because- It's because Kian says it, right?
Great word.
He's said it 4 or 5 times, and I literally spend so much time with you guys. Naturally, I'm going to say some words like that you guys say. Like for example, cuz. I've never said that before, and then Kian always says, "Hey, cuz." So I said,
cousin.
all right.
It's good cousin.
I was like, I like that word, so I started using it, and it didn't seem problematic. Like,
there's not. Oh, well, the cracker thing is a bit.
and
Do
then
you guys talk to each other differently to how you talk to me? Why have I never heard her say
I've
cuz
literally-
or
oh, yeah.
cracker?
Because it's natural. It just naturally occurs
Yeah.
in conversation.
yeah, exactly. I have said cracker in front of you.
Or do you think we're behind the scenes talking slang to each other?
I think so.
What's
And then
up,
Yaz
cuz?
walks in and she's just like, "Oh, hello there."
Okay.
Just treating me differently.
How do you do, sir?
No.
So what words are like that we use don't exist to these Gen A's, Gen Alpha?
What do you mean? Like, as in what we say
Like
that
for
they don't
example,
know?
like I still use the word hectic.
Yeah, hectic.
Do you reckon these kids are using the word hectic?
No, they're not using it anymore.
I don't think
that's
they're
old
using
school.
it.
Hackers?
No one's ever used hackers.
I use hackers.
Okay, well that's just a
Damn,
gas.
you don't use hackers?
A long time ago.
That's hackers.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I've got here like a list of Gen Alpha and Gen Z words. Mm-hmm. AF. I've never used. Oh, that's AF.
No, but you don't use it in that
You don't
context.
actually say AF.
Yeah,
What do you say?
You say
that's dope AF.
that's dope. Yeah, but you don't actually say the letters.
Yes, you do.
Wait,
You
hold on.
actually
So wait,
say,
do you
"Yo,
say
this is dope AF"?
Yes.
No, you don't. You
Well,
say
what
it's
do you-
dope as fuck.
No,
Yeah, but that's what you normally say.
That's what you normally say, but people
But
go
people
now.
say dope AF.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so it's kind of like the lol thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's changed.
God, I
no
used
one
to-
says full things anymore. That's not cool. You gotta like make it.
Do you know what I
shorter.
just realised?
What?
What are those the things on the wall in like Egyptian pyramids? What are they called?
Hieroglyphics.
Oh, hieroglyphics.
Are we
yeah.
going back to hieroglyphics?
Yeah, we've been doing that ever since emojis came out.
Emojis are just hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
You
Aren't
can't
they?
even say the word. That's why we
Yeah, I
shorten
can.
things.
Hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics. What's it called?
Hieroglyphics.
You're just gonna say
Are you
H.
sure?
Hieroglyphics.
Are you say it
Yeah,
again? Say it again.
Hieroglyphics.
Say it.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
That's
I
it.
think you're wrong. It's not a glyphic.
Hyro.
Glyphic?
Yeah, it's glyphics. It's HIEROGLY fix with P.
Yeah, he's right.
H,
Hieroglyphics.
We're gonna have Nisha just
It's
jumping
right.
on the. He's
On the hieroglyphics route.
It's a cracker word.
Anyways, fuck these kids.
No, they're going to change the world. All right.
For the better
I
or the
don't
worse, let's be
know.
honest.
I don't know.
Realistically speaking, do we think the world's going into a good place or a fucked up place?
No, I think it's going to be good. We're being old farts. We're being boomers, as they call it. But
No, we're not boomers.
Isn't it?
We're not. We're far from boomers.
Isn't it wild that as you
that's
start,
what boomers say to themselves.
okay, everyone is a
Big
kid.
yikes!
What the fuck is big yikes?
That's like, oh, this is. I've just read it.
Big yikes.
Yeah, big yikes. It's like addressing a cringeworthy situation,
Big yikes.
awkward situation.
Oh, there's this thing that I wanted to Google the other day. I was watching this chick on Omegle. She posted videos up of her on Omegle, just like a little weapon. And all these like teenage boys were going, Gyat!
Oh, what?
How do you spell it?
Gyatt. Gyat!
Yeah, get.
And they just kept screaming it. And I'm like, what the fuck is Gyat?
Is it like a? I don't even know.
Strong excitement, surprise, or admiration.
Okay.
Get your act together.
Is that what it is? No.
It says here, GYAT. Get your act together.
TT.
I don't think it's that.
GYATT. Get your act together.
So dictionary.com definition is Gyat or Gyat with one T is a slang term that is used to express strong excitement, surprise, or admiration. Okay, that makes sense.
you know when it comes.
Can you imagine like all these people saying that and then being the boomer that is get your act together. Get.
Gyat.
Listen here, children. Gyat.
Get.
Gyat. Gyat. And
At
they're like,
once.
what the fuck?
Oh
That's
shit.
funny.
I reckon it all happened from Little Pump. I don't know why, but I feel like he was like when he starts going, I scatter, like when he started making all those sounds,
Yeah.
that's when it clicked.
You reckon Lil Pump had that much?
I just feel like he like represented that, like the change in language.
Do you
And
think,
the defining line between millennial and Gen Z.
or do you think it was like UK that inspired?
I think everything
A lot of
inspired it. But I just like for me, I just like whenever I heard Little Pump, I just thought he's a fucking like he's like that. He's a Gen Z you'd want to elbow.
No, but you know, I find that kids nowadays speak like a lot like as if they're in the UK culture. Like, you know,
Yeah,
the like, oh yeah, in it this like but they're not from there, so then they make their own versions of it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so the UK has the craziest slang. Like I could have a conversation with someone from East London. I could be so wrong here when it comes to geography, but anyways.
Yeah.
And I won't understand a word they're saying even though they're speaking English.
But it's
Yeah.
because of the accent or because of the actual words?
No, because of the slang words they use, not because of the accent.
Right.
And the same thing with Toronto now. Have you seen the Toronto accent? Have you
Oh
seen that?
yeah, it's the roadman accent. It's the roadman.
roadman.
The
Yeah.
roadman accent's in the UK, but the roadman accent
Canada
in
has a
Toronto is so
roadman.
fucking weird. Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen that chick that goes viral on TikTok?
No.
What does she say? She's like, I don't even remember it anymore.
I think I can find it, but you go on.
What does she do though?
I was obsessed with it. I was watching it non-stop. She's just like going on this rant. Did you find it?
I found something.
And if the she,
know
what she-
why it's so crazy, to be honest. But then, like, I started watching, like, SNL
Nah,
Drake,
nah.
and I'm like, oh, man. Like, Drake, buddy, you emphasized it a bit.
Nah, that's-
Love
yeah,
you,
accent's
but...
weird.
That's not it. It's the one where she's like, if the business is true and you left your moms in the hood, yo, somebody go smoke that you. And you're like,
Oh, here we go.
what the fuck is she talking about?
And what I don't like is if the business is true, that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that you. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there, yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not true, Shorty's just talking shit.
The Toronto. Wait.
this an
That's in Canada.
That's
so
Canada.
weird.
That's Canada. It's Toronto.
They're making that up, right? They're forcing
Smoke that
accent?
youth.
Somebody go smoke that you. You got money and you left your moms in the hood? Yo, somebody go smoke that you. It's like, what do you
Do you know what
saying?
that means by smoke that ute?
Like as in put fire to it?
think it just means kill that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kill that young person. Or like, ute means youth. It's short for youth, I'm assuming.
Oh,
I don't fucking know.
I actually think that's what it is.
she's not talking about the car?
Oh, you thought she said ute?
Yeah. Kill that, smoke that smoke that car. Like,
you know, no
put
one
that car
knows.
on
You know,
fire.
nobody in the world knows what a ute is unless you live in Australia.
You know what they call it in
Oh.
South Africa? A bucky.
A bucky.
Now that's a
bucky.
great
You know what they
name.
call them in the States?
What?
Trucks.
Yeah.
They're just trucks.
Yeah.
SUV?
No, you just
No?
we have SUVs. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, we
I've
have
heard I've got an
SUVs.
SUV over there as well for a youth. For a youth.
I have no idea
For a
what she
bucky.
said. But that accent seems put on.
Somebody got smoked at you.
But that,
Somebody
You're
got
sick to my stomach.
but that
fam.
accent comes from, those words come from Jamaican Creole and Caribbean English, which they all then, when they migrated to the UK,
Okay.
Like the
you know what I mean?
wagwan.
Right.
yeah, the Wagwans and all that.
Like the wagwan. Pussyo.
Exactly.
Guys, pussyo. I always thought it was pussy.
Oh,
What does that even mean?
It's not. It's pussy hole. They're just saying
you're a pussy hole.
you're a fucking pussy hole. You're a pussyo.
Yeah. It's just the accent.
Fuck, I wish I lived in London.
It's a real. You
I'd
want
be a whole different person.
Yeah, we all would.
For real, fams.
Well, maybe you could, Yaz, if you won the $200 million lotto.
I can't believe it's $200 million.
What is going on in Australia?
That's so good.
Okay, so I think it's been running now for about 4 weeks. I think it started
Yeah.
at 50 mil. No one won it. Went to 100. No one won it. Went to 150 last week. No one won it. It's at 200 million. And from what I know, this is an Australian record.
It's the highest?
It's never been 200 million. I think the one before it was like 180 or 170 or some shit like that.
And it'll just keep going up, right?
It'll keep going up, and usually I think they go up by about 50 million estimated, depending on how many people buy the tickets. It'll go up by a shitload because everyone wants to buy it. My mates came up to me the other day,
Yeah.
and they started a group chat. It was like lottery boys, right? And it was like 10, I think like 10 or 15 boys in there, and they're like,
studying.
boys, we're gonna go spend $200 each on tickets, and we're gonna split the winnings.
On a syndicate sort of
Yeah,
thing.
we're gonna do like a syndicate, all of us
Wow.
together. And I just messaged back and I said, "You fucking dumbasses! Let me explain something to you. For the last 4 weeks, all of Australia has been playing and nobody's won. You think 10 boys are gonna
You
win
never
it?
know. You never know.
It's a chance thing, all right?
It's such
Yeah.
a scam, but at the same time, someone has to win.
It is a scam, isn't it?
What would you do?
It's a massive tease.
You won $200 million. Like, what's the first thing that you do? Like, seriously.
I'd try to take a nap.
You would be able to
I
sleep.
try to just go have a sleep because I know, like, if I always like try to sleep on things, on decisions and stuff.
Yeah.
So if I just had a sleep, woke up, I'm like, okay, all right, this is actually real. There's $200 coming in my account within 2 weeks, and then I'd go from there.
Nah, there's no way you'd be able to sleep.
You're
Your
not- you-
adrenaline would be like off the roof.
I reckon you wouldn't sleep for a while. I reckon it'll be very hard to sleep for a couple of days, maybe until the money comes in. I know it takes a lot of Australia, or whoever
Yeah.
the hell looks after the money, 14 days for the money to hit your account. So for those 2 weeks, you know you're a multimillionaire. You know that you've struck gold, but you can't
That's
really
it.
do
But
anything.
shouldn't you be living life like that? If you like fully believed in yourself
yeah.
and like what you were doing in your career and stuff, I've heard as well, like it's like manifestation sort of thing. That if like you live as if you know that there's going to be $200 million in your account in 2 weeks, how
Yeah,
different
yeah.
would your life be?
That's actually true. No, I see what he's saying. So like, I like to say, like, for example, like, so whenever me and Jared are walking about and he's like, oh, this is a nice car to have. I'm like, no, you already have the car.
You guys are fucking delusional.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is there a fine line between manifestation and delusion? and being
110%.
delusional?
Yeah.
There's a very fine line you walk on.
When you open your mouth and you say something like, just live your life like you've already got $200 million. No, because I can't go buy a fucking $3 million
Yeah,
yacht.
but you
Why?
pretend you have
Because I don't have $3 million.
yeah, but just pretend you did.
Yeah. Pretend
Just
you have
pretend
the
you're
yacht.
getting it.
I just go down to the fucking yacht salesperson. I'm like, I would like to buy this vehicle, please. And then he's like, yeah, sure, no worries. I'd like to buy it in cash. Yep, no worries. Where's the cash?
It's coming.
It's up here. Here's the cash.
It's in my noggin.
I can
That's called delusion.
But I can guarantee you would then make it happen.
No. So no. But this is the thing.
You would then go get that $3 million.
No. Hold on.
Or something will happen in your life that will give you the opportunity to get that $3 million.
No, that's when. So this is the fine line of delusion.
That's what manifestation
It's seeing a car that you like, and you go, "I already have that car." That's manifestation and work. But then when you go and try to get into that car, that's delusion. So there's the fine line.
Yeah, but you can sit in the car and imagine yourself in the car, and feel what it feels like in the car, and all that stuff. You can still do that. You can go to a car yard and sit down in a Lamborghini and go, "I'm going to own one of these."
Can I tell you guys something? And this has only happened in the last couple of days. I'm going to be very honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I have sacked manifestation completely.
What?
Interesting.
And I feel like manifestation is the downfall of my entire life.
Do you think that it is the biggest scam? Because I've had this. I've been at this point as well, Yaz.
I've believed in manifestation a lot in the past because of literally manifesting things in front of me from nothing.
Yes.
Like the car I wanted, for example. It's a long story. I don't even want to get into it, but anything that I had in my life, from work, career, what I accomplished, right? I didn't really call it manifestation at the time, but I started believing in manifestation. Then I realized that it actually, in my life and my opinion and how my world around me works, it was never manifestation. It was prayer.
But people could argue that's the same thing.
They could argue that's the same thing, but I realized that when I stopped, because I fell out of my faith really hard, right? And then I kept trying to do this manifestation thing, and I'm like, manifest, and nothing was happening. Nothing was happening for years and years, and I'm like, why is this not working? Right. And in the last 4 days, I've had like this crazy epiphany, and I'm like, oh my God, I realized the difference. Because I'm a faithful person, and in my mind, I do believe in God, and I do believe in that higher power. I've completely separated that from what I've wanted in life.
You've detached. I've detached such an important part of important part of the act.
Yes,
and the act is not a matter of. It's a whole being thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not just it's the science. No, it has to be married up with emotional, spiritual energy.
Exactly.
That is attached to it. That then changes reality's frequencies.
For me, it's God. For me, it's God.
Right. Exactly.
Right. But for anyone else who doesn't have that faith, it might not be God. It might be something else. It might be something completely spiritual. It might be the universe that they're asking for. Right. But there's still that spiritual attachment to it. I replaced mine. I took it away, and I just kept trying to manifest, and nothing's happening. So moving forward, guys, I don't manifest. I pray.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It's just wild. I just wanted to add that in there and throw it in.
But you know the science like behind it, and like it's not really as complicated in terms of like you think about like this being like a woo-woo thing, but it's the reality is if you think about something enough. For example, I think about a red Ferrari, and it's in the I'm very cognizant of it. It's present in my mind all the time. When I go out, I'm naturally going to see things that are red. Yeah. Most likely be more aware when I see a red Ferrari because I'm constantly thinking about it, which in return in your career or whatever, let's just say you want to be an actress, you're going to start seeing opportunities present that naturally you wouldn't see as much if it's not in top of mind. Does that make sense? So I think
that's so true. But there's another angle to look at it. And this is something I only like figured out or understood or even heard in the last literally like 48 hours. Everything exists at the same time. Put it into perspective of a TV. You have multiple channels that are running at the exact same time, but you choose what channel you want to watch. Same as radio, same as whatever, right? Anything, it's constantly broadcasting everything. You just block what you don't want to see, or you get in the way of what you want to see. You get in the way of it, and those things like worrying or stressing or all that shit that comes in blocks the actual reality from happening. So having the faith, having the scientific, and marrying them two together, that's part of it. But still knowing, and this is what like I'm finding comfort in it, is that knowing that there's a version out there of me winning this $200 million lottery. It's there. But I'm just not. I've blocked it because I'm focused on something else, or I'm focused on. You know what I mean? It's like getting blocked. So it's not about actually going out to attract something. It's about not blocking something from happening.
I actually also believe that you can't manifest something that involves odds. Like in the sense of winning the lottery. There's nothing you can do to work for that. I'm a very true believer in you can't just manifest and not work for it.
You have to work for it. You 100% have to work for it.
It's not, there's no way in a million years you can manifest.
Some people get lucky though, and that's also true as well.
Do you know what my dad told me the other day? We're actually talking about like people that become millionaires or extremely successful.
Yeah.
And my dad sat me down. He said, I can give you multiple examples of like, family members or friends or whatever that are now multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, sure, they worked hard, but there's also another, 100,000 people working as hard as them who will never, ever, ever get that success.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, there's a very, very big percentage of luck that's involved.
Yes. It's
100%.
Do you know
But
how
you
many
know
millionaires
what?
are created millionaires because it's fallen in their lap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Majority.
Yeah. And my dad even used, you know what he used? He used my social media videos, which essentially changed my entire life moving forward, as luck. And he goes, you went to Bunnings to buy some shit for me, right? For my dad, because my dad asked me to buy it. I then went with my cousin because I didn't want to go by myself. And we just recorded a video for fun. He goes, that one video and that one decision of me needing something changed your entire life and your entire career moving forward.
You could say it's luck, but then some people will like marry the dots from like, let's say, high school all the way to their age now, and they'll be like, wait a minute, this, and this point in my life, there was massive pivot and change. This can't be a coincidence, right? This has to be a
Fate.
bigger plan of something. Because like for my instance, I could say, yeah, making a video changed my life, but there's all these other elements that took me to that point. And I'm like, it's so crazy how these doors closed and these opened. There is no way that this happened 10 times for me to keep falling into this same like entertainment industry or the industry I'm in now.
Yeah.
Every time I try to pivot away, something kept pushing me back in. Is that a coincidence? Is that luck? Or is that God's plan?
The bigger plan.
I don't know. Like, there's so many, it's perception at the end of the day and how you perceive it. But I
Yeah.
think, I genuinely believe that there's no such, I think there is luck, but I also think that's married up with a lot of other things as well.
But when we talk about the lottery, let's go back to the 200 million.
Yeah.
That's luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's
can't say that's anything else.
let's try
God's plan.
something. Let's try something.
What?
Let's all go buy a ticket.
I've already bought mine. Spent a lot of money
Okay,
on it.
Yaz has got its ticket. I'm gonna get a ticket. Nisha, you get a
Okay,
ticket.
I've
And
never done
let's
this, but
let's
okay.
literally for the next until it goes off, just imagine us buying a $3 million yacht.
Okay.
All right, and let's actually practice it. Do whatever we can. Let's not block it. Let's not stress about anything in life.
Right.
Let's act like we can go buy whatever we want for the next. I don't know. Is it a few days? It's 3. Is it coming out in a few days now? Right.
Thursday night, Australian.
Okay,
night.
Thursday night, Australia. From now to then, don't stress about anything in life. Don't worry about
Okay.
anything coming up in the future. Don't worry about any career path. Don't worry about anything. Just try.
It's gonna be so hard.
Just try.
This guy wants me to just die.
No, it's not dying. Just
He wants me to just die.
Just let go. Just let go. Just let
Okay.
go.
All right. What about this? What if I'm gonna go to dealerships.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Bugatti dealership
Okay. Yep.
here in Sydney.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, hey bro, how you doing? I want to test drive the Bugatti.
Yes.
All right. And he's probably gonna say, who the fuck are you? And what makes you think you can test drive a Bugatti? I'm gonna say, brother, I'm the lottery winner.
No. Yes. Say that and say I'm going to come back. I'm going to buy it in 3 weeks. Say
No,
that.
no.
Say I'm going to come back. I'm going to buy it.
He's
in 3
going
Yeah.
to
weeks.
kick him out.
Yeah.
Say you're going to buy it in 3 weeks.
But I'm gonna say to him, I'm not gonna tell him that I'm winning this Thursday. I'm just gonna say I am the lottery winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
And then he's going to say, prove it. I'm going to say, go fuck yourself. I either test drive this Bugatti or I'll go buy it from somewhere
I
else.
don't
Yes.
think he's going to get to that. That
Yes.
escalated very
Do
quickly.
it.
He'll
Do
let
it.
you
Do
drive it.
But then when you
All right.
leave, as you're leaving, Yaz, say, I'll be back in 3 weeks to pick that up.
And then what else I'm going to do as well? What's the most expensive hotel in Sydney? Barangaroo.
Okay.
The penthouse suite at the top of the
Crown, $76 million.
No, that's to purchase it.
Yeah.
I just want to stay there for the night. I think it's like 50 grand or something.
Okay.
50 grand.
I'm gonna reserve it.
Yeah.
Reserve it.
I'm gonna reserve it. For,
Is there a fee for
for
reserving?
Friday morning?
Yeah, is there a fee for reserve?
Wait, hold on, no, but don't you have to get the money first?
No, it's fine. I've already got that planned out.
Okay.
So Thursday night, I win the lottery.
Yeah.
I don't get it for 14 days.
Yeah.
I'm going to call a couple of my millionaire friends. I'm
Yeah.
going to say, listen, I need you to lend me $1 million.
Yeah.
I'll give you 1.5 back in 2 weeks. So they're going to give me the money anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So I've got the money. That's fine.
Yes. Okay.
What are you looking at me so weird
and,
for?
Okay. And
But
yes.
what if you
yes,
don't-
Yes.
No, but I've already won. I
Let's
won on
pray.
Thursday night.
Let's pray.
Okay.
And we pray. And we pray every day.
Yeah. You didn't have to pray. Did you
I'll pray. I'll pray
Did
with
you
you. I'll pray, bro.
I pray.
I'll
I
meditate. I'll do whatever. I'll pray. I'll meditate. I'll do whatever. I'm willing to commit to this.
Okay.
To not stress for the next
But wait, are you praying for
72
me
hours.
to win, or are you praying for you to win?
For one of us.
Just pray for me. I reckon if we're all our prayers.
Yeah,
come
but
to
hold on
me.
for a second. Wait, hold on. When you get the money, what are you doing with it? That's the thing.
I'm charging 1 million per prayer, so when you win that's coming to me.
I'll accept. That's not bad. I just feel like the power of prayer is really strong, guys.
Yeah.
So if we all pray for that one person,
Okay.
which will be me.
Oh, you see, this is fucking. No, hold on. We're starting to block it now. We're starting to block it now.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are we blocking it?
I feel like my automatic blocks going up. Like, hold on. Why are we doing
Why?
it just for
You
Yaz?
know what that is? It's your greed. You don't want me to win. Deep down inside,
I want us
you
to win.
don't want me to win.
I want us to win. Hold on for a second, though. What are you going to do with the money? Because then I know.
With you, like involving you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can have some money. How much
Yeah.
do you want? Let's okay. Realistically, I just won
200 million.
I've won 200 million. Whatever the hell.
I was like, 200.
What did you say like that?
200 million.
Yep.
I would like 20 mil. I think that's fair.
Jesus! That's 10%.
Well, I mean, I'm praying for you every day.
My own siblings aren't going to get 10%.
Yeah, but I'm praying for you. Are they praying for you? I'm praying for you. I told you 1
All
million
right,
per prayer.
hold on. Okay,
All
so
right, 10
how about
prayers,
this?
10 million.
10 pairs. Prayers.
10
Oh, okay.
All right, so hold on for a second. 10 mil me, 10 mil Nishi, 5 mil for the project.
10,
25.
10, 5.
25.
How about fuck you all, 10, 10, and you can use that 10 for the fucking project with me. We're all involved.
We all go into the project. We all put $1 million each into the
Yeah,
project.
there you go. So that's fine.
No, but you got to put 5.
No!
But you got 200 million!
I don't care. You've got 10 million.
prayed for you!
Listen, you guys just became millionaires.
I prayed for you!
And what, 10 million isn't enough for a prayer?
10 million is enough for our friendship, Yaz.
Guys, 10 million is
Yeah.
a lot of money. Whether you have 10 million or 50 million, your
All
life's
right,
going to be the same.
fine. 10 million each, but you still put 5
All
million.
right, hold on for a second. No, but hold on for a
That was
second.
the whole thing.
Hold on for a second. You're going to do all those things. I'm going to do some things as well. All right? Nisha, are you going to do some things? Are you going to buy a ticket?
Oh, yeah, I've never bought a ticket before. I'll buy a ticket.
So one of us...
She's going to win.
One of us...
She's never bought one in her life.
Beginner's luck.
She's going to win.
I'm going to go get a bird to shit on me. That's a luck thing too.
Ian just goes stands under like light posts.
Fucking shit on me, guys. Shit on me. Now, all I'm saying is that we're all going to have tickets.
Yeah,
We're all going to win. We all commit to giving money to each other.
Well, one of us is going to win, not all of us.
No, seriously though, are you guys like happy with 10 mil or is that like being a tight ass?
No,
honestly-
honestly, I'd
honestly-
be happy with like 5 mil.
Well, I'll give you 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, whatever. I just want one of us to win the money. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy right here.
So we're going to commit to Yaz winning it.
Yeah, I'll pray for you, yes.
If I fucking win this, next week's podcast
stop
is
saying
going to
if.
be wild.
Stop saying if. That's gone now. There's no more ifs. There's no more whens. It's the full manifestation is fully committed. It is yours.
Hey, guys,
You have $200 million, Yaz.
Guys, if you
have it.
Guys listening,
Got goosebumps.
You have it.
if you're okay, for you listening to the podcast right now, if we're going live from the podcast next week from a yacht,
If we're broadcasting from the moon,
exactly.
if we're on the moon next week,
Just know Yaz has gone broke. He spent all the money on a rocket ship.
Yeah, and it was worth it. Take that, Elon Musk. We're coming for you. Yeah, you've got it already. We're manifesting it. It's happening. Don't worry.
I see us with 200. I
I know.
see us with 200.
So realistically, just real quick, first thing you do, Nisha, you win 200 million. What's the first thing you do?
First thing I do, 200 million. Oh gosh,
First thing, you've just looked at your numbers. Congratulations, you're a winner.
yeah. I'd find honestly,
one winner.
I think me and Joe will probably get a financial planner or something.
That's the first thing you'll do.
So fucking
boring. Cunt.
Blow like 10 of it for fun.
That's the first thing I think of is financial planner. Buy some houses, like
What the
you know,
fuck?
family, obviously friends, like up.
Okay, you want to set
The
yourself
money's
up.
all-
You want to set it up and be
Yes.
and be smart with
And
it. I
then
get
realize
it. I get it.
what amount I'm willing to spend for fun and what amount is going to set
You
up.
could spend 50 million for fun
fun.
and still have 150 million.
Yeah, but I would want to like think about my future generations, like of my family, and
You've
you
got
know.
200 million. What are you worried
true,
about?
but I want to give money away to my family. Obviously, give money away to friends.
Once again,
into
you've
my
got
projects.
200 million.
You
Look,
can do
can't-
all that and still have 150
go-
million.
You can't go wrong.
But I'd rather just figure out where everything's going and then
All right.
have fun.
All right. Boring life of Avnisha. What about you, Kian? What are you doing first thing? And don't say, yeah, I'm going to sleep. That's actually the one thing worse than what Avnisha does.
I'd just fucking look at it for a bit. I'd look at
Great.
it and I'd just feel like,
But how would you look at it? Oh, like
in
on your
my
account?
I just
Yeah.
look at it.
No, it hasn't hit your account yet. You've just won. You've actually just won. Like, you've looked at your tickets. And it's like, you're a winner.
I don't know. I feel like I'd just be chill. I feel like okay, I've got $200 million. Okay, great. Everything's all sorted.
Yeah.
I know that everyone's going to be all good now. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend it until I had it, obviously. I'd line up my ducks. I would speak to an accountant. I would speak to my accountant.
Straight away?
Well, I don't have the money. You said I don't have it.
So what's the point of speaking to your accountant?
Because I'm
No,
like, hey,
because
just so
it's
you know,
there.
in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be ready to go. I wouldn't empty anything. I wouldn't go and empty my accounts on shit. I'd just sit and wait, and then once it's in, then I'd go. I'd actually be responsible with it.
Okay, yes. What would you do?
But I
Because feel
would set some shit up to have a fucking good time, and I'd do it. I would throw a party.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do? Because I feel like
yeah. I've planned this out.
Yeah, as we go on Facebook Marketplace, we buy all the fucking wedding dresses.
What would I do? First things first.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying this as a joke, guys. Don't find me weird here. Not even being 100% serious. I'm masturbating.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
No. Nishi, you need to understand.
What the hell?
Nishi, there's two men. There's two men in this world in the same person. So I have two personalities, right?
Okay.
There's pre-nut and then there's post-nut.
Yeah.
It's very important to understand the difference. Do you know the difference?
No.
Pre-nut, my mind's cloudy. My penis has a brain as well, and it's thinking for me a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Post-nut, it's just my brain working. My penis doesn't care anymore. So I need to think clearly and the most
Clarity.
Yeah,
You're
clarity.
getting clarity.
clarity.
That's what, right. Okay.
Because this is what's going to happen, right? 200 million, I've just won it. Now I'm
Yeah.
thinking about going on benders. I'm thinking
Right,
about all the
right,
girls
right.
I'm going to get. I'm thinking about, do you know what I mean? Yachts
Yeah,
with
it's-
parties with bikini bitches. It's going to be crazy, right?
it's the same principle as like going hungry and doing shopping.
Exactly.
Right.
So now,
Essentially, he's saying he'll be thinking with his dick.
yeah, and I don't want to do that. So now,
But
I've done that.
if you could figure out a way to channel the same energy that's in there into actual creative,
No,
smart
thanks.
energy,
No, I'd rather get rid of it. Get over and done with.
then you'd be able to not have to masturbate.
Get it over and done with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm clear. My head's clear now. I now need to think a bit more clearer. So I'm ordering. I'm ordering an Ocker.
Ordering what? Ordering what?
It's not gonna be a bit sharper.
Wait, what?
An Ocker. Don't worry. Don't ask.
Okay, I don't want to know.
You know what it is. Scumbags all here. I don't know what
Just
I'm
for
doing.
sinus purposes, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. Just the masturbation.
Yeah, no, it's 200 million. Look, we'll figure it out. If you're here, you're committed as well to this manifestation.
Yeah, please pray for Yaz.
Attempt
Yeah.
to get $200 million into Yaz's bank account from
Yeah.
the lottery. This is real. We're committing. We have
Yeah.
committed. Everyone now imagine Yaz with $200 million post nut.
Next week, there's three outcomes. There's three outcomes. First outcome, the show's the exact same. It's us three in this
Yeah.
room. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
The show continues.
Yeah.
Number two, we're broadcasting from Dubai,
From somewhere crazy.
somewhere insane. We're on a yacht. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or third, same room. I'm not here. It's just you two. That's the third outcome.
And we'll leave you with that. We'll see you later, guys. Take care.
Bye.
See ya.
Already cancelled.
If you like the podcast, prove it. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave us a cheeky review.